Go now to DryerBuzz.com and follow @DryerBuzz on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. It's all about the buzz.
All right, y'all, what's going on? Okay, it still says new books, and that badass thing still down there. But look, there's your Tyler Perry. Higher is waiting. Bear with me. Higher is waiting, but we got some people waiting, so let's get some people in on here. I had to hurry up and do this This Ain't That Book Club because once again we're going to, one, we need some new books, and two, we're going to be doing radio again with Chandon's Corner. If you guys haven't caught us live on Wednesdays, sitting in with Chandon Carter, I'll be doing that again today. I'm just going to send out a couple of invites again. If you get the invites, it's because Facebook think we're friends and say, hey, look, these are the people who enjoy your content. And so I'll go ahead and send out a couple of invites to get you guys on there. And the book session is a bit noisy today, which is a good thing because we want everybody out enjoying the book. L. James. It's like, that look kind of like a chocolate brother on there. 50 Shades Darker, as told by Christian. What is that? Do we need to check that out? Hold 30 Fast and Easy. What is that? Your daily guide to Hold 30. You don't know what that is. Pope Francis got a book on the book club. Pope on the new books, not necessarily the book club. So we're going to kind of come out the center aisle, come out the main aisle, and go ahead and check. Now, everybody's out Christmas shopping. And as we have said, all book club long, for every occasion, buy a book. For every occasion, get a kid a basket of books. So we're looking around at some of the new releases here. What is this one? The weekly prayer. Oh, Jesus, the kids. Kids around. Kids are around. Okay. I'm just playing. No, I'm not. I'm serious. Let's see here. So I'm just looking because remember the Target near me changed up their shelving a little bit. So A Simplified Life. Look at that. I like these books. And books like that look good as stocking stuffers. And many of these we've already gone through. So we look, okay, here's another Tyler Perry. That's on the thing. Gucci Mane. They do have a copy of Gucci Mane. I'm sorry I got more excited about Gucci Mane than Tyler Perry. I was really looking for Tiffany Haddish book, and I don't see that. We're still looking. Okay, so number one, you guys get to vote. Tyler Perry, Higher is Waiting. Gucci Mane. What's the subtitle of that book? Lord. The Autobiography of Gucci Mane. And I heard it was a kind of a good read. Anything that give us some understanding of some folk. Who is this one down here? Here go another brother down here. Who is that? Sean T. Who is Sean T, y'all? Am I supposed to know? T is for transformation. Unleash the 7 superpowers you have. Unleash the 7 superpowers to help you dig deeper, feel stronger, and live your best life. Oh, that's the guy from the dance thing? Isn't that who he is? Isn't that the guy, the exercise guy? Okay, so he's on there. They got him down there. Let's see. Why is this book so big? Tom Brady. Tom Brady got a big old book. We do judge a book by its cover. I think you should judge a book by its cover because I think people should just spend time on the cover a little bit, you know. Let's look over here. We always like this shelf. We looked over there. There's nothing really on there. Okay. So they changed up the book section just a little bit. Now remember, this ain't that book club. We don't have to do a book. We can do a book. We can do music. We can do a movie. And as a matter of fact, tonight I have a special edition of This Ain't That Book Club where we're going to talk to somebody about your book. Where is your book? Because I always say, guys, we got all that content. If you are blogging and podcasting and you creating any kind of content for online, you're missing your offline audience. That's why there's still something as big as a book section, because if you have information out there, this is the premium customer. Once you put it in print or put it on something that can go in a bag or a box, you are then appealing to your premium customer. Remember when we printed got a phone call. But remember when we printed 27 answers to create buzz from a digital download, we then were able to, it up-leveled us, myself, was able then to go on speaking engagements, was able then to participate in all kind of events where I could sell. It gave me a product, or gave me a tangible product. So now we don't necessarily do the street lit, the literature, the novels, the fiction. You know, I love a memoir, and we agreed that This Ain't That Book Club would be about books that kind of read like blogs, and which are memoirs and things like that. Let's see. Your guy here, Devon Franklin, has been all over. Remember we talked about Devon Franklin? I think they have like 3. They have the original Wait. Now they have the Wait devotion. I'm talking about Devon Franklin and Megan Good. And I like this devotional that they have, but it's a couples thing. I am a couple. So Gabourey Sidibe was also considered for This Ain't That Book Club. And people say it's a little young, so if you're trying to understand your daughters, you might want to get that one. So lots to choose from. We did Taraji's book right there. Taraji and Trevor Noah. I'm going to tell y'all on This Ain't That Book Club, Trevor Noah is pretty much our book of the year. Trevor Noah's book is really the book of the year. Of all the books that we read, that one, reason why I liked it, because it opened up. I'm going to go down a little bit closer. What I love about Trevor's book was it opened us up to other parts of the world, people who come from other parts of the world, people who are little just different, you know. Ta-Nehisi Coates, we brought Ta-Nehisi Coates book. I want to check out this other. We were 8 years in Power. Looked like they brought that back. I thought it came out before this one. This is the one that was on the book clubs, Between the World and Me. So we have a copy of Ta-Nehisi Coates, and it took me forever to learn how to pronounce the brother's name, but I just got tired of disrespecting, and I went and learned how to say it. Ta-Nehisi Coates is one of the top pundits right now as far as all the political scene, and he was on. What I love about Ta-Nehisi Coates was he was on CBS this morning, and they tried to say to the brother, "Oh, you know, you about to be one of the top black writers." He said, "No, I'm about to be one of the top writers." Okay, you know. So I love that. He's a very empowering person. Let's check out what's going on here at the end of the aisle. You know, anytime you're in Target, you want to check out what's going on at the end of the aisle. So basically what we're trying to decide is 2 books are standing out so far. And that would be, now wait a minute, Al Franken's book been out for a minute. Now, you know, Al Franken, does he mention does he mention any kind of confessional stuff in there? But his book has been on the shelf for a minute. Look, Giant of the Senate, okay? And I wonder notice they done went and stocked up on a couple of more copies. I wonder how that's selling now. So, Tyler Perry, 2 books we're considering. Hello there. Let me say hello to everybody. Nina, Michael, hey, let me go down. Go back up, rather. Christine, hi. Abba, Angela, Kim, Priscilla, hello everybody. Hey Cassia. So we're looking at, normally what we do inside the store is we go ahead and do a little bit of a read. I would love to know how Tyler Perry read, but then again, you know, we got Gucci Mane. Dang, Gucci Mane, that's a kind of a, Gucci Mane got pictures. Look, This Ain't That Book Club. So, look at there. I just want to know what was going on. I really want to know what sobered the brother up. That's what if I get this book, I really want to know. And it says New York Times bestseller. I really want to know what sobered him up, if anything. So we'll do a little bit of read of Gucci Mane, and we'll do a little bit of read of Tyler Perry. And then we titled the video of Tyler Perry. So let's just look at what time is it right quick. Keep an eye on time because I got to run in and run out. All right, let's see. Emmett oozed confidence. He boasted that he was rich, said he had a huge cattle ranch in Texas. He bragged that all those brand new cars were his. He wove his stories with such bravado and confidence that my young, impressionable mother didn't have a chance. He won her over in no time at all. After just a short period of dating, Emmett asked her to marry him. Without skipping a beat, Maxine went straight to her father and her handsome suitor's request. The man is rich, daddy, and he wants He wants to marry me, she told him, pleading for his approval. My savvy grandfather, who owned a juke joint, always carried a straight razor in his pocket and was nobody's fool, saw the truth behind Emmett's big man act. He knew he was a fake. That explicative. Why would you use... Okay, is lying to you, he warned my mother. He's a nickel slick and a dollar short. But my mother was insistent. She wore her father down until finally he gave his consent. Once he agreed, my grandfather took Emmett aside and said, you take a good look at my daughter. Check her from head to toe. She don't have a scar on her nowhere. If ever you don't want her, you bring her back to me the same way you found her. My mother was just 17 when she married, and in most ways still a child, filled with fairy tale ideas about romance. After the wedding ceremony, Maxine waved goodbye to, Amity City, and climbed in Emmett's Cadillac. They drove right down to New Orleans, a place Mama called the Big City, and pulled up a juke joint called Cook's. My mother thought they were there to get a couple of drinks at the bar to celebrate the marriage. She figured it wouldn't be long before they got back in the car and embarked on the honeymoon. But hours went by and her new husband didn't make a move. Finally, she said, come on, honey, let's go to the ranch. Emmett spat back, girl, I wasn't doing nothing but lying. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I wasn't doing nothing but lying to you. I ain't got no damn ranch. That ain't even my car. I just test drive them on the weekends. He laughed ruefully. I'm sitting here trying to find someone who'll give us a place to stay. That was the end of my mother's so-called honeymoon and the beginning of her lifetime of hell. In the earliest days of that marriage, Emmett began to beat her and beat her and beat her. When she went to her aunts asking for help and advice, one of them told her, he's a good man, because you know they're going to fool somebody, right? He's got a good job. Stay with him. And so she did. At 18 years old, she found herself pregnant with my sister, and my 19 pregnant. And at 19, pregnant again with my other sister. The abuse, beating, yelling, and belittling never stopped. At 24 years, she was pregnant again, and there I was born into it. As a child, I would watch them fight and see this man doing horrific things to my mother. A child has an uncanny ability to take on the responsibility of every problem there is going on with a parent they love. They take on the burden. I was no exception. Every chance I got, I tried to ease my mother's pain by making her laugh or at least smile. At 5 years old, I held her tight, sitting snug under her arm, offering comfort. After my father had beaten her, even at that young age, I wondered why she stayed with him. Y'all already know, okay? Ooh, Tyler Perry. All right, so that's a little bit of Tyler Perry, and I'm not even going to put Tyler Perry up against Gucci Mane, but those are two books that we're going to suggest for y'all, and I got to get ready to run. I had only a few minutes to do this. This ain't that book club, but tonight there's two things you can join me. I'm going to go live at 2 o'clock. I'm going to sit in again with Chandler's Corner, and I'm going to go ahead and get this. I mean, how do you not get the Tyler Perry book? Ever since I was a little boy, I've known there was something greater than myself, something bigger, something stronger, something higher. This holy force was protecting me, loving me, and keeping me close. It was helping me live through physical pain and emotional heartache, and guiding me to envision and believing in extraordinary possibilities despite all the challenges I faced in my life. It was revealing insights into the connection of all souls. It was pointing to the generosity and beauty of nature's gift. It was offering unyielding hope. It gave me faith so strong that nothing, not human being, nor horrendous event could destroy it. This inner knowledge and strength was as real to me when I was a child as my own breath. Today I know, without a doubt, that what I was experiencing then and what I continue to experience now is the essence, power, and grace of God. There is no other explanation for the ways in which my life has unfolded and the ways it continues to grow. And that's something from the introduction. Tyler Perry, Higher is Waiting. And it looked like definitely 30% off. I don't see the price of the book. $26, just standard $26. But I love the size of it. And I think it should definitely go into the book basket because, I mean, what else the man gonna tell you but how to succeed? And that's why I tell you, the most successful people, they write a book, they leave you blood clot. On that note, we gotta run, guys. So next time we'll check out Gucci Mane. All right, guys, that's been. This ain't that book club, but we might be reading Tyler Perry's Higher Power. All right, guys, don't forget, filter the entire internet for everything DryerBuzz, and meet me over now at DryerBuzz.com.
Go now to DryerBuzz.com and follow at DryerBuzz on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
You are definitely a spiritually filled, thinking woman, and that is what we've been lacking in our community.
Go now to DryerBuzz.com and follow at DryerBuzz on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. It's all about